ABC News senior reporter Katherine Faulders. Katherine, former President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama are among those expected to take the stage tonight. How do Democrats think their support will help Harris win this election?
Well, former President Obama and Michelle Obama are really, frankly, heavyweights in the Democratic Party. You remember when Biden dropped out of the race, it took Barack Obama quite some time to even endorse Harris. That was a big holdout for the Democratic Party. So I think what you will hear from former President Obama and Michelle Obama will be definitely a high-stakes speech, but also one that really lays out the stakes in this election, what is really at stake here. So you will hear a lot of that, most likely from former President Obama, and then that contrast that we've been talking about, Diane, so much between what Harris represents and what Donald Trump represents. Now, Donald Trump, of course, will be out on the campaign trail doing some counter-programming to all of this. Harris has an event down the road in Milwaukee, counter-programming of sorts to her own convention, but really a lead-up to what to expect tonight. So I think you'll hear a lot about that, a lot about this passing the baton from President Biden to Kamala Harris. And frankly, I think you will hear what former President Obama's speechwriter actually said on our programming yesterday, that said, you know, the convention is just kind of like a 4-day-long speech, but it's really for all of these speakers to introduce Harris to the American people over the course of these 4 days. So I think that will be the message here tonight.
And we have to talk about the timing last night. Even after cutting several speakers and singer James Taylor, President Biden was still speaking well past midnight on the East Coast. So what does that mean for the rest of the convention?
Yeah, that was quite a long speech. I think his speech was only supposed to be a little over 20 minutes. So, yes, it went well into the night. Speakers had to be cut. I think the DNC realizes that maybe they have to do a little bit tighter line producing, if you will. And I think that that will happen tonight. Maybe they start some of the programming a little bit early. Who knows? But I think, at least from what we're hearing on the ground, they will probably stick a little bit closer to schedule. I don't think we'll have any canceled speakers, but we'll just have to see.
Senior reporter Katherine Faulders, thank you.